Hi guys, this is Rob from Iceboxauto here today. I'm just going to show you a nice little install we've done on a Toyota Alphard. I believe the Vellfire is also the same sort of dash, so I'm sure it'll fit for that too. So it's a 2002 to 2000 plus car. I think the changeover around 2009, 10 or something like that. So what you get for your money on this particular one is, see this frame here, which I'm just running my fingers around. And the screen. This all comes in one package. Obviously these are all the original buttons here, which will fit into the original frame. So obviously you get holes here on the frame, hole there, hole there, hole there, and obviously the original parts go in there. Okay, so this now what you are seeing is the built-in wireless CarPlay activated onto the screen. I've just pretty much set it up before I started the video just for the purpose of the video. Also it's a dual app, so if you link an Android phone and not an Apple, you will also get Android Auto, which is the same sort of software but different menu interface. This pretty much is a hub app, we call it, so it brings over your phone, your maps, most of your music apps and your text messaging apps over on your phone onto the screen. And pretty much these are just from my phone here. So obviously you've got your Google Maps there, BBC Sounds, calendar, phone app there, there's my text messaging app, Sky Sports, there's my music apps I listen to in the gym, there's Google Maps, WeChat, which is Chinese Messenger, WhatsApp. This also links with your verbal communications with your phone, so if you've got an Android phone, you do the Hey Google or OK Google, call this person, or I could do the Hey Siri, call Iceboxauto. So that's pretty much showing you how the CarPlay app works anyway. Okay, so it is an Android operating system. So it's the CarPlay is basically pretty much built on the Android system. This is our Style 3 range, which comes with an 8-core processor. This is the home page for it. You can change that if you want in the background settings, or download the car launcher app from the Google Play Store. But this is what you're getting on the home page of Style 3. This little thing here allows you to change between MPH and Chem. Which is pretty good, because a lot of factories only cater for just the KN, kilometers per hour. Style 2 only does that. You can pretty much, if you want MPH, and stick to the Style 3 anyway. So that's just a little shortcut after. It's a bit annoying, that one, to be honest with you. That's so I can turn that off anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the home page here. All these items, these apps are on here to customize. You can customize them. So if you wanted to change one of them to an app that you tend to use, you just simply hold that. Just put that on there. That's how you get that little circle there. Look at that. I hate that circle. So yeah, you can put whatever apps on there if you want. So the shortcuts today we put on there is your FM AM radio, which shows you there. Just show you radio station names. That's got RDS, which is just in there. Just make sure it's switched on there. So obviously the station names will pop up once you get 100% reception. We're just inside the garage at the moment, so obviously you're not going to get that, but the station names will show. Going back onto here, there's your Bluetooth. Actually an Android Bluetooth there, but if you're using the CarPlay Android Auto app, which shows you right at the beginning of the video, you won't need to use that app there. Music, this one here, if you want to stick any music onto a pen drive, a USB pen, you can play it through one of the 2 USB cables that come with the system. That's just a dummy one there. It does work with the steering wheel controls, which you can't see me doing in the background, but you can see me do it on the screen. It's got a video player, so basically again you want to put your movies onto a pen drive and play your movies through it that way. That's just a little demo app there. As you can see, the quality of the screen is nice high definition there. That's just one the factory's put on for us, just to test it during install. Touch assist, showed that before. That's your CarPlay Android Auto. File manager, if you are into sticking anything on your devices like IPTV and you can't find it in the Play Store, you can do it on a USB pen and upload it through there. If you know that sort of interface, you know. If you don't, you don't really need to play around with it. These are just shortcuts. There's your shortcut for your Navi. This is Google Maps at the moment. You can put any maps on there and assign it to the home page. You just simply download some, or goes into a software center for the GPS maps, which shows you all the maps. You just choose one that comes onto the front screen. There's your back end settings. Shows you your Wi-Fi, your SIM card info, your data usage and all that. Device, just obviously changing a few settings on there. General. So if you just 1 second, sorry guys. So if you just do that there, you can assign different things over to the map button. So you can put YouTube on the maps, but I don't know why you want to actually do that. So in there, this is your maps. So if you download any maps from there, like Google Maps, these are maps that the Chinese put on there, but we don't sell them with it, we delete them off here. If you download Waze or TomTom from the Google Play, it'll go into this center. You just select that one, it highlights onto the home page. Factory settings 3368 if you want to gain access to that. Don't really need to change these unless we advise you to do so. Got your user down there, which is to back up, and there's your reset. If you ever need to factory reset on it, do that one there. Do an erase all data. It's if you sell the car or whatever. So just going back onto the application center here. So these are all the apps that are pre-programmed. As you can see, it's nice, quick and responsive, as you see. That's what you get with an 8-core processor. I'm just going to show you a little rundown of these. So this one here now needs data to connect to, but it is a really good app to have these days, because what you'll find, a lot of apps these days, like especially this CarLink one, which is your CarPlay Android also, that you can only find them from Chinese software centers. So because that's not in the Play Store to update, you can gain access to the Chinese manufacturers' data centers here through that app with an internet connection, and that allows you to keep apps like that up to date, which you can't do in the Play Store. So that's a good app there. Auxiliary, if you want to link anything through the AV-ins, you can put like TV boxes to it. If it actually takes your fancy, you can do that through there. Bluetooth, I showed you that. Calculator tends to be pre-programmed on Android, so don't know why you get that unless you're calculating your drive-through bill in McDonald's. There's a Google Chrome, so if you want to do some internet connection, if you want to do some internet searching, you can need internet connection to that, and then do some searching for nice Iceboxauto products. 1 second, let me go back. Equalizer, there's your DSP sound process center. So if you're into your sound output, adding amps, subwoofers and all that type of stuff, you can alter the output on that. Gallery, Google, which is a browser just like Chrome. Google Maps, music, showed you that before. Navi, self-explanatory. There's your user guide. On the Play Store, so if you want to download any apps from the Play Store, again, give it an internet connection with your phone or a SIM card, you can download apps that way. Radio, showed you that. Steering wheel controller, touch assist, which I showed before, and YouTube, which obviously you're watching this video on. So yeah, so just bring it to an end today, guys. So if you like the product or you need any questions answered, get in touch with us. We'll put the link down below in the description, as well as all our contact details, and hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot, take care, bye bye.